What if anything? What if a bomb drops on your head right now? Okay? What if they broke it? I don't know. They broke it with Biden because Biden, they didn't respect him. They didn't respect Obama. They respect me.
What's up, people? You already know what time it is. It's your boy, Toby, and this is Fresh Off the Bow Show. If you've not subscribed to this channel, do that right now. Subscribe to this channel, watch these videos, leave a like, leave a comment, and share these videos with your friends. Listen, people, I'm not gonna lie. We had a prime time reality TV show last night. I'm telling you, worldwide reality TV show. You get what I'm saying? I could have reacted to this video last night, but I was too tired. I came back from work and everything, but I was watching everything in real time, right? I always say this, that I am so jealous of the politics in America. It is so entertaining, bro. You just don't know what to expect, especially right now that we have Donald Trump, yeah, who is an elite TV guy. He loves showbiz. That's where he comes from. And now this man is at the top of the realm. It's Christmas come early, bruv. You get what I'm saying? So last night, when we saw the meeting that he had in front of the whole world with Zelensky, J.D. Vance was there, Marco Rubio was there, all them people were there, right? It started really well. It started well. But we didn't know that towards the end of it, yeah, they almost came to blows, bro. Because you could see Trump dragging Zelensky, pushing him and everything, bro. Like that stuff was hilarious to watch. You get what I'm saying? As someone who lives in the UK, I wish our politics can be like this sometimes. Because I'm not gonna lie, our politics is so boring to watch. Sometimes when they are in parliament arguing, you get what I'm saying? You might enjoy that, but in general, listen, it's so boring to watch. So yesterday, Zelensky arrived at the White House, right, to sign the deal, the peace deal, which is obviously, hey, listen, mate, you have taken up to about 300 billion from us. Yeah, we want your mineral, right, which is probably approximately around like 500 billion, right? Now, if you sign this, we're going to have American corporations in Ukraine drilling. You get what I'm saying? That's what Trump was saying. Drilling. Right? And Zelensky clearly did not really want that. He wants American soldiers. He wants the money to keep on coming in like my country has been giving him. And I'm not going to lie, I don't fucking like it. He has the right to fight his war. No one is saying that you should give up your country to Russia. You have the right to fight. But this whole thing of going around to different countries and asking for money, taxpayers' money, you get what I'm saying? And then you cannot see some of our politicians say, Ukraine should keep on fighting and send their kids. They are protecting our sons and daughters and everything. Bro, some of these politicians need to send their own kids to the battlefront. They should do that. Maybe if they want to do that, the war will end. But Trump, before he came into power, he's been saying that, listen, I want to end this war. I want to end this war. But before this meeting started yesterday, something very important happened, which I think was part of the reason why the meeting eventually went the way it went. Right? I believe that when Zelensky met with the bipartisan committee or wherever they are, the politicians and everything, I believe that some of these politicians put a battery on his back. And that's the reason why he had the attitude that he had. Let's check it out.
Good morning.
Thank you so much.
So big
meeting
team.
you. Yeah.
Hello. Very good to see you. How are you? Hi. Hello.
Got a new
Yeah, very good. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Happy to see you. We know each other. It's not the first meeting, and I'm very proud that Ukraine has such big strategic, even not only partner, friend like the United States. So we are very thankful for this.
We're here today as a show of support show of support. We have committee chairs.
So I believe that when he met these people, right, some of them pulled battery on his back and said, listen, stand your ground. Don't give in to Trump, because we've been hearing Trump is a Russian asset, this, that, like a lot of accusations on that. So I believe that when he went to this meeting and came out, he had the attitude that he had. I'm not saying that, from the initials that he was happy with the deal. I don't think he's necessarily happy with that deal. I don't think if he had his way to give out those minerals to America. Now, is America right? I mean, depending on how you look at it. If we're giving you 300 billion or whatever the amount is, we need something in return. You get what I'm saying? So it all depends on all the angles that you look at it from. Zelensky might be saying, listen, I need some security guarantee. I just don't want you to come in here and take our minerals, and then if something pops off in the future, then we're on our own. So it depends on how you look at it, right? When Zelensky arrived to meet Trump jabbed him a little bit. You get what I'm saying? He jabbed him a little bit. And this has been the conversation when it comes to Zelensky, that, like, bro, why you not putting on suits and everything? Like, you're meeting world powers, world politicians and that. Yeah, and you're putting on a fucking t-shirt. Like, it kind of felt like, some sort of propaganda, he's trying to show, I'm fighting, this kind of stuff, right? Because we've heard that so many times in the news and everything, right? So Trump jabbed him a little bit.
Yes, I had pretty close. How are you? Pretty shut.
He's all dressed up today.
President Trump, what's your message to Vladimir Putin, sir? President Trump. President Trump, you got a message to Vladimir Putin.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
You all dressed up today. The energy was already off from the beginning. You can tell. You get what I'm saying? Which, if you've been following these two guys and everything, yeah? All the Russian collusion accusation that was leveled against Trump, that he's working with Russia, all that, he kind of feels that Zelensky was playing ball with Biden. So, and if we know anything about Trump, he doesn't really forget. He doesn't really forget. You have to come and kiss the ring. But let's go into the main meat right now, yeah? Where the fireworks just started going. And the funny thing is, it's a 40 minutes video, but obviously we're not going to play the whole 40 minutes because the drama started in the last 10 minutes when J.D. Vance was there, Zelensky was here, Trump was there, and J.D. Vance and Zelensky were arguing like two siblings trying to please dad. One was like, oh, you are not respecting daddy, And this is why I say, I am respecting daddy. No, you're not. You've not said thank you. Like, it's so funny to watch, right? But let's check it out, man. Let's check it out.
You want me to say really terrible things about Putin and then say, hi, Vladimir, how are we doing on the deal? That doesn't work that way. I'm not aligned with Putin. I'm not aligned with anybody. I'm aligned with the United States of America and for the good of the world. I'm aligned with the world, and I want to get this thing over with. You see the hatred he's got for Putin. It's very tough for me to make a deal with that kind of hate. He's got tremendous hatred, and I understand that, but I can tell you the other side isn't exactly in love with, him either. So it's not a question of...
So basically, what Trump was trying to explain was, the reporter asked him, yo, what side are you on? Are you on Zelensky's side or are you on Putin's side? You get me? So Trump was trying to explain that, listen, I am on nobody's side because you guys keep on expecting me to disrespect Putin, right? And then make a deal with him. It doesn't really work that way. Because throughout this meeting, right, Trump was actually cool. He kept on hammering, I want to make peace, let's do this business and all this kind of stuff, right? Zelensky was the one from the jump start calling Putin names, saying he's a terrorist, he's a bad man, and all this kind of stuff, right? Trump did not do that. Trump was cool from the onset. You get what I'm saying? Up until this point when the energy started changing. But even at this point, Trump's energy did not change. I will tell you when his energy changed.
Of alignment. I'm aligned with the world. I want to get the thing set. I'm aligned with Europe. I want to see if we can get this thing done. You want me to be tough? I could be tougher than any human being you've ever seen. I'd be so tough. But you're never going to get a deal that way. So that's the way it goes. All right, one more question.
Hey, I want to respond to this. So look, for 4 years in the United States of America, we had a president who stood up at press conferences and talked tough about Vladimir Putin, and then Putin invaded Ukraine and destroyed a significant chunk of the country. The path to peace and the path to prosperity is maybe engaging in diplomacy. We tried the pathway of Joe Biden of thumping our chest and pretending that the President of the United States' words mattered more than the President of the United States' actions. What makes America a good country is America engaging in diplomacy. That's what President Trump is doing.
Can I ask you?
Now, this is where J.D. Vance obviously kicked in and everything and obviously tried to please Daddy. You get what I'm saying? As he should. As he should. You know? But the other son did not like the sound of this. Zelensky did not like the sound of it. You get me? And now this is when Zelensky now challenged J.D. Vance. Or J.D. Vance felt like he was challenged. Like, who the fuck are you to talk to me like this? You get what I'm saying? And now this is when the whole thing now started. Let's go.
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So he occupied our parts, big parts of Ukraine, part of East and Crimea. So he occupied it on 2014. So during a lot of years, so I'm not speaking about just Biden, but those time was Obama, then President Obama, then President Trump, then President Biden, now President Trump, and God bless, now President Trump will stop him. But during 2014, nobody stopped him. He just occupied and took. He killed people. You know what the contact line?
2015.
2014.
2014 and 2015.
2014.
Yeah. So
I was not here.
Yeah, but
That's exactly right.
Yes, but during 2014 till 2022, the situation the same. The people have been dying on the contact line. Nobody stopped him. You know that we had conversations with him, a lot of conversation, my bilateral conversation, and we signed with him, me, like a new president. In 2019, I signed with him the deal. I signed with him, Macron and Merkel, we signed ceasefire. Ceasefire. All of them told me that he will never go. We signed him with gas contract. Gas contract. Yes, but after that, he broken this ceasefire. He killed our people and he didn't exchange prisoners. We signed the exchange of prisoners, but he didn't do it. What kind of diplomacy, JD, you are speaking about? What do you mean?
Damn. He said, what kind of diplomacy, J.D. Vance, are you talking about? And that's where J.D. Vance now lost his shit.
I'm talking about the kind of diplomacy that's going to end the destruction of your country.
Yes, but if you
Mr. President, with respect, I think it's disrespectful for you to come into the Oval Office and try to litigate this in front of the American media. Right now, you guys are going around and forcing conscripts to the front lines because you have manpower problems. You should be thanking the president for trying to bring an end to this conflict.
Have you ever been to Ukraine that you say what problems we have?
I have been to.
Count once.
I've actually watched and seen the stories, and I know what happens is you bring them on a propaganda tour, Mr. President. Do you disagree that you've had problems bringing people into your military?
We have problems.
And do you think that it's respectful to come to Let's Office of the United States of America and attack the administration that is trying to prevent the destruction of your country?
A lot of questions. Let's start from the beginning.
Sure.
So when I hear people say, oh, it's not fair, Trump and J.D. Vance were trying to big bro him and everything. If I give you $300 billion, yes, I've got the right to big bro you. Tough. You get what I mean? You can't have it both ways. If you're going around taking money from different countries, yeah, I'm sorry, you have brought in those countries into your business. Them countries have the right to tell you what they want you to do. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel bad for him. as a Brit myself, I don't like the fact that we are in this war. I keep on saying it. I don't like the fact that we are in this war and our Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, is collecting money, taxpayers' money, and putting into this war and everything, and talking about, oh, the UK will go and fight Russia and everything. Bro, we don't want to fight. We do not want to fight. I'm sorry. That's his war. It's unfortunate, right? He's a pawn in this whole thing, because if you go back to 2014, right, when they overthrew the government over there and installed him there and everything, right, and now the news is flying that Boris Johnson was the one who told him not to sign the deal, whatever it is his war. So if you go around asking for money, countries are going to big bro you. Let's continue.
First of all, during the war, everybody has problems. Even you, but you have nice ocean and don't feel now, but you will feel it in the future.
And now this is where Trump felt like he was making threats against America. You go what I mean? That, oh, you don't feel the heat right now, but in the future, you're going to feel the heat. Insinuating that some way, shape, or form, America will get involved or Russia is going to attack America. Whatever he meant by that. Trump clearly did not like the sound of that. And this is where Trump now got in. You get what I'm saying? And now this became the political WWE tag team. You get what I'm saying? Let's check it out.
You don't know that.
God bless.
You don't
God
know
bless.
that.
You will not have a war.
Don't tell us what we're going to feel. We're trying to solve a problem. Don't tell us what we're going to feel.
I'm not telling you.
Because
I'm
you're in no
answering on
position
this
to
question.
dictate that.
That's
Remember
exactly what
this.
you're doing.
I'm not
You're in
dictating.
no position to dictate what we're going to feel. We're going to feel very
you will
good.
Feel influence.
We're going to feel very
I'm
good and
telling
very
you,
strong.
You will feel influence.
You're right now not in a very good position. You've allowed yourself to be in a very bad position, and he happens to be right about
From
it.
the very beginning of the war.
You're not
Mr.
in a good
Brown,
position. You don't have the
saying-
cards right now. With us, you start having
I'm not playing
cards.
cards.
Right now, you don't.
I'm very
You're playing
serious,
cards.
Mr. President.
You're
I'm
playing
very
cards.
serious.
You're
I'm
gambling
the
with the
president
lives
in
of
war.
millions of people.
You think-
You're gambling with World War
What
III.
what you're
You're
speaking about?
gambling with
What you're
World
speaking
War
about?
III. And
Yeah.
what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country,
I'm
that's
with all
backed
respect to
you
your
far
country.
more than a lot of people said
very
they
respect.
should have.
Have you said thank you once? This
A lot
entire
of
meeting?
times.
No, in this
Even
entire meeting,
today.
have you said thank
Even
you?
today.
You went to Pennsylvania and campaigned for the opposition in October. Offer some words of appreciation.
You went to Pennsylvania in October and campaigned for Biden. So what the fuck should we even care about you? Why the fuck should we even be in this war for you? Why the hell should we help you? You campaigned for Biden. You get what I'm saying? If Biden won, you wouldn't give a fuck about Trump. So now you are here asking us, oh, this is it. Nah, bro, we want those minerals, bruv. We want those minerals. We are not sending troops to you. Hell no. You get what I'm saying? That's basically that. You just heard that right now.
For the United States of
you're speaking
America
about?
and the president who's trying to save your country.
Please, you think that if you will speak very loudly about the war, you
He's
can...
not speaking loudly. He's not
Yeah.
speaking loudly. Your country's
Can I-
in big
can-
trouble.
can I
Wait a
answer?
minute. No,
Can
you've
I
done a lot
answer?
of talking. Your country is in big trouble.
I know.
You're not winning.
I know.
You're not winning this. You have a damn
We-
good chance of
we are
coming out
staying,
okay because of
Mr.
us.
President, we are staying in our country, staying strong from the very beginning of the war. We've been alone, and we are thankful. I said thanks
You haven't
in
been
this
alone.
cabinet,
You
and
haven't
not
been
only
alone.
in this cabinet.
We gave you, through
I
this
said thank
stupid
you.
president, $350 billion.
You voted
We gave
for
you
your
military
president.
equipment,
You
and you
voted
men
for
are
your
brave, but they had to
president.
use our military.
What about you
If
speaking?
you didn't have
You
our
invited
military
me.
equipment,
You invited
Did you just see that? He just pushed him. You could tell Trump was heated. He was heated, you get me? He said, we gave you $350 billion worth of equipment. And then he pushed him. Listen, if Trump was not this old, yeah, I'm sure this, he's an old man now, but you could tell he was so furious, bro. You can tell.
If you didn't have our military equipment, this war would have been over in 2 weeks.
In 3 days, I heard it from Putin. In 3 days, this is something
Maybe
new.
less.
In 2 weeks, of course, yes.
It's going to be a very hard thing to do business like this. I tell you.
Just say thank you.
I said a lot of times to American people.
Accept that there are disagreements, and let's go litigate those disagreements rather than trying to fight it out in the American media when you're wrong. We know that you're wrong.
But you see, I think it's good for the American people to see what's going on.
I understand, sir.
I think it's very
understand.
important. That's why I kept this going so long. You have to be thankful. You don't have the
I'm
cards.
thankful.
You're buried there. Your people are dying.
tell you
You're
again,
running low
I know.
on soldiers. Listen,
Please,
you're running
Mr.
low on
President.
soldiers. It would be a damn good thing.
Mr.
And
President.
then you tell us, I don't want a ceasefire. I don't want a ceasefire. I want to go and I want this. Look, if you could get a ceasefire right now, I tell you, you take it so the bullets stop flying and your men stop getting killed.
Of course, we want to stop the war.
But you're saying you don't want a ceasefire.
But I said to you,
I want a ceasefire.
with guarantees.
Because you'll get a ceasefire faster than an agreement.
Ask our people about ceasefire, what they think.
That wasn't
doesn't
with
matter
me.
for you what-
That
what
wasn't
is-
with me.
It
That was
wasn't
with
with you.
a guy named Biden who was not a smart person.
This
That
is
was
your,
with,
this
that was
is
with
your
Obama.
president. It was your president.
Excuse me. That was with Obama, who gave you sheets, and I gave you javelins.
Yes.
I gave you the javelins to take out all those tanks. Obama gave you sheets. In fact, the statement is Obama gave sheets and Trump gave javelins. You got to be more thankful, because let me tell you, you don't have the cards. With us, you have the cards. But without us, you don't have any cards.
One more question to Mr. Vice President.
Obama gave you sheets. Trump gave you javelins. You can tell Trump was mad, bro. Trump was mad. But his heat even got to another level when the lady asked him a question right now. What if? Check it out.
I'm sorry.
It's going to be a tough deal to make, because the attitudes have to change.
What if Russia breaks ceasefire? What if Russia breaks peace talks? What do we do then? I understand that it's a heated conversation right now.
What are you saying?
She's asking, what if Russia breaks the ceasefire?
What if anything? What if a bomb drops on your head right now?
But they have
Okay?
broken ceasefire.
What if they broke it? I don't know. They broke it with Biden because Biden, they didn't respect him. They didn't respect Obama. They respect me. Let me tell you, Putin went through a hell of a lot with me. He went through a phony witch hunt where they used him and Russia. Russia. You ever hear of that deal? That was a phony Hunter Biden, Joe Biden scam. Hillary Clinton, Shifty Adam Schiff. It was a Democrat scam. And he had to go through that. And he did go through it. We didn't end up in a war. And he went through it. He was accused of all that stuff. He had nothing to do with it. It came out of Hunter Biden's bathroom. It came out of Hunter Biden's bedroom. It was disgusting. And then they said, oh, the laptop from hell was made by Russia. The 51 agents. The whole thing was a scam. And he had to put up with that. He was being accused of all that stuff. All I can say is this. He might have broken deals with Obama and Bush, and he might have broken them with Biden. He did, maybe. Maybe he didn't. I don't know what happened. But he didn't break them with me. He wants to make a deal. I don't know if you can make a deal. The problem is, I've empowered you to be a tough guy. And I don't think you'd be a tough guy without the United States. And your people are very brave. But you're either going to make a deal or we're out. And if we're out, you'll fight it out. I don't think it's going to be pretty, but you'll fight it out.
Whew. That was heated, bro. That was proper heated. It was primetime TV. Everyone went crazy about it. But in a way, Trump is right. You know what I'm saying? If America has not been behind you this whole time, we would not even be having this conversation right now. You know what I'm saying? He's right. Zelensky, on the other hand, he's right as well. Like, listen, if you're going to come into our country to drill all these minerals, yeah, we need some sort of guarantee. But Trump doesn't want to get involved because what I feel Zelensky wants is if he gets the guarantee and the troops are there wherever, he will try and escalate some sort of fight again. That's what I feel. This whole thing of, oh, our people are scared, I don't really believe that. Some people might be, but J.D. Vance is right. When he said that they are going around getting young men, getting men to go to the army and go to the war front and fight and die, he's right. Because there are videos on the internet of the secret police in Ukraine, the army, walking around, kidnapping men on the road, beating them up, right, and sending them to the war front. It is on the internet. I will show you some examples right now.
Как твоя фамилия? Да, можно мне почесать?
Да, свою футболку почесать.
Сними наручники, я ж тут боксер, я ж убийца. Сними наручники.
Не убийца.
Так ты меня как убийцу. Ну, чисто, я как убийца. Ну, чисто, фу, ты в бронежилете, именно. Я такой гражданин в наручниках, ты меня на войну отправляешь, как, чтоб я твою семью защищал. Ты мне нужен. А ты сдохнешь. А я не буду там. А я просто сдохну, понял? Потому что мне не нужно защищать. Кого защищать? Твою семью, ты мне нужен. Твою семью защищать. Преданную Украине, ты российский. Понял? Понял. Давай сюда меня. Ну, давай сюда. Идемте со мной, ребята. Пошлите со мной воевать. Ты идешь со мной воевать? А ты со мной идешь?
Right there. You know what I mean? They are walking around getting people, you know, beating them up, kidnapping them and everything, and sending them to the war front and everything. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I believe that peace should be the thing. Should be on the table. Both sides come to the table, make peace. Get this over and done with. You know what I mean? And after the meeting, they kicked him out. They kicked him out of the White House and everything. You know, they said, listen, you clearly don't want peace, so we don't have time for this right now. Because Trump had a press conference after that and said everything that he said. Zelensky went to Fox News, you know, saying a bunch of things over there, you know. But let's see how this goes and all that. You know, we all want peace. Nobody wants war. We don't want World War III. No, we do not. You know what I'm saying? But just let me know what you think. Put your comments in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Is Trump right or is he wrong? Is Zelensky right or is he wrong? J.D. Vance, what do you think about him? Putin, what do you think about him? You know what I mean? Until next time, it's your boy Toby. Salute.